Are they really trying to cancel the holidays? What's going on, everybody? My name is Julian Cameron, the host of Straight Talk. Like this video, share this video, and let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to be talking about canceling the holidays. Are they really trying to do it? Well, let's talk about it. And I'm wearing my sushi shirt because it's the only shirt I have with food on it. Being that Thanksgiving's coming up next weekend, which I will be celebrating with loved ones. Uh, and there's, as far as what's going on around the world, we still got the election madness happening. There's more lockdowns around the country and even around the world. We got city leaders imposing restrictions for the holidays on gatherings. So, yeah, where do we even start? Well, I want to start with showing you a couple interesting test results with regard to the infamous COVID-19. So check this out. This is a man known to many by the name of Elon Musk. And he, last week, tweeted, check out what he said in his tweet. He said, "Something extremely bogus is going on. I was tested for COVID 4 times today. 2 tests came back negative, 2 came back positive. Same machine, same test, same nurse, rapid antigen test." Right? So, wow. Okay. 4 tests, same day. And so there's that. And then check this out from Erykah Badu. You may know her. She tweeted this out. "No symptoms. Was tested for COVID. Same machine. Left nostril was positive. Right nostril negative." Maybe they need to call Swiss Beats, a rapper, so they can do a verse between them. Funny thing is, the doctor only reported the positive result. What the heck is going on here? Right? So, interesting, right? So, what's going on with these tests? I don't know. I actually had to take one a couple weeks ago. I thank God that it came back the way it should. So there's that. You can do with that what you will. But there's more going on as far as because of the results of these tests. There's more lockdowns that are coming, not only here in America, but even around the world. They're even more restrictive in certain places of in the world, like in South Australia. And check out this tweet from the Southern Australian Police Department when somebody tweeted asking them if under these new lockdowns, if she could take her dog out for a walk. This is how they responded to her. "Hi, Andrea. You cannot leave the house to walk the dog or to exercise." Yeah. And not only that, but they're saying that if you're caught out during this lockdown, you can be fined up to $1,000. Can anybody say draconian laws? Right? Anyway, so that's going on in Australia right now. Can't walk your dog. Here in America, there are lockdowns going on as well, like in North Dakota. We have Oregon, who, by the way, just lessened their punishment on hard drugs. Then we have Chicago. There's some interesting things going on in Chicago with their leadership there. They're imposing restrictions for the holidays. Here it is. So residents are strongly advised not to have guests in their homes, period. To cancel, not like modify, but just cancel traditional Thanksgiving celebrations and avoid travel, right? This is coming from the leadership in Chicago, and this same leadership actually justified, justified celebrating in the streets when Biden was declared the winner over there, right? The mayor there, Lightfoot, she said that, well, everybody was wearing masks, so it was okay. It's been a hard year. People need a reason to celebrate, right? So there's that. So people can join and gather when it's, in your favor or whatever, but we can't join and celebrate with family. We can wear masks too, right? What makes it okay for you to be able to celebrate and the hardness of the year, wearing a mask and all that, but we can't do the same with family? What's up with that? And then we have California. The governor, Newsom, stranger to not many at this point. He recently imposed a new curfew that's supposedly supposed to do something to stop the spread of COVID-19. He also some counties went to a more restrictive tier. But what's interesting about these policies that he's implementing or imposing upon these counties is that there doesn't seem to be consistency in the logic, right? There's strip clubs that can remain open, fully functional, operational, but churches, certain small businesses must close. And so that's well, take it for what it is. That's what it is. But what's interesting about Mr. Newsom is that he doesn't follow his own policies. So he was essentially caught in the act, doing something he's advised the state of California not to do. And here's a quick video of him actually apologizing for what he did. Check this out.
On the minimized mixing, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge something just before we go into the Q&A. And that is very soberly acknowledge that a few weeks ago, I was asked to go to a friend's 50th birthday. My wife and I, a friend that I've known for almost 20 years, and a friend that had put a lot of time and energy into his 50th birthday. It was in Napa, which was in the orange status, relatively loose compared to some other counties. It was to be an outdoor restaurant. And
so, outdoor restaurant. He's stating that he was in an outdoor restaurant when this took place. But what actually surfaced afterwards is a picture of where he was actually at, and look, here he is at a gathering with more than 10 people. No masks, no social distancing, right? This is the same guy that advised Californians to put on masks between bites while they're eating. So, yeah, all right. we got leaders who you know say one thing and do another. So what do we do with all this? What do we do about all of this? Some scientists are saying that masks work. Some are saying they don't work. Some scientists are saying the lockdowns work. Other scientists are saying they don't work. But in the midst of all that, it seems that we forget about the negative impacts of these lockdowns. Suicide, depression, poverty, permanent business closures, domestic violence, drug and alcohol abuse, all skyrocketing right now because of these lockdowns. That's going on. That's the byproduct of it. This is the reality is this too. It is 99% of the people who get COVID survive, regardless of age. 99. It's even higher than 99. I'm averaging down. I'm going on the lower end. I could average up, but I'm just gonna say 99% of the people who get it survive, right? But the people who don't die or who are just here and are living are permanently scarred. Some people are permanently scarred, lives forever altered and changed. We forget about that, right? So it's real. It's a virus and it can take you out. You gotta, mostly if you have pre-existing health conditions, just like with any other illness. Are we supposed to live in fear for the rest of our lives? Right? Do we allow the government to selectively restrict our freedoms while they live according to a different standard? Right? They're leading on the framework of do as I say, not as I do. Right? We're supposed to be okay with that. You see, in life, there will always be a measure of risk with anything that you do, whether it's driving, flying, skateboarding, skydiving. People die every day doing basic things, but are we shutting down the entire automotive industry because of car accidents or malfunctioning vehicles? People die every day, and it's unfortunate. But do we cower in fear? And I want to be sensitive to the people who have lost someone during this time, but we also have to be sensitive to everything else that's going on, right? It's not just about people that are dying. What about everybody else that's here and suffering because of these policies? Right? And you're not going to hear about that stuff on the news. You're not going to hear about the families that are destroyed because of this. You're not going to hear about the lives that are now impoverished because they can't feed their families. The marriages that are destroyed, the domestic violence that's taking place, the mental health issues that are being established in kids all around the world. We don't talk about that. You see, what's going on as a result of these lockdowns is the demoralization of a people and a society. Right? Florida and Texas have declared that they will not be closing. They will not be locking down. And so pretty much like if you want to stay home, then stay home. That's your choice. We live in a free country. But if people want to live their lives, then let them. See, there's a story in the Bible about a few Israelites by the name of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And they knew the risk they were taking when they violated the king's mandate. Right? The king said, "You got to do this," and they said, "Nah." Right? And guess what? Yeah, they were persecuted for it, but they came out all right. They actually came out in a better position because they said no. So I'm not going to live by fear. I'm going to live by faith and sound, reasonable logic. Remember, there's a 99% survival rate. We got sketchy test results, right? Musk, Baidu. We got different standards and measures of science. At the end of the day, everybody's got to make their own decision, but we live in the free country. I've made mine. I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to do what's right in the eyes of Christ. So we all got to make that choice. All right. So if you want to celebrate the holidays, that's up to you. If you don't, that's up to you. Just let people do what they want to do. Right? Land of the free, right? Well, that's about all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving and your holidays. And make sure to like, comment, and share this video. My name is Julian Cameron, and we'll be back, I don't know, probably not next week. We'll be back eventually.